Hello, fellow viewers, and welcome to the show. On today's program, I'm here in the studio with one of our sisters who just came from Cameroon, and she will be sharing with us some of her experiences living in Thailand and some of her challenges as she tries her best to integrate in Thailand and put things in order. So without wasting too much time, let's jump right onto it. Hello, and how are you?
Hello, I'm doing great.
Oh, welcome to Thailand.
Thank you.
Okay, and please, can you introduce yourself to our audiences out there? Who are you?
Okay. My name is Miss Tabongjoh Petra, and I'm from Cameroon, and I'm a Cameroonian.
Oh, where exactly from Cameroon are you from?
I'm from the southwest region.
Oh, the South region. How is it over there?
You know, cozy, it's good.
It's good, right? So how long have you been here?
I've been here for 4 months.
4 months now?
Yeah,
Wow.
4 months.
So how has things been working out for you?
Relatively good. It's been relatively good. I shouldn't say it's been bad, and I shouldn't say it's been too good, but it's been good.
Is it like 50-50 or like 40-60 or like 30-70? The good and the bad?
Okay, for the good, like 60.
Yeah.
And for the bad, like 40.
Oh, not that much. So, but I hope everything is getting into place.
Yes, everything is falling into place.
Oh, that's nice. And so do you like the food? Because I understand that the food here is quite different from the one back home.
I've never been a rice person.
Yeah.
I've never really enjoyed eating rice. So you come into an environment where you have to eat rice on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Man, it's not really been the best for me as far as food is concerned. I don't really like rice, and most at times the only choice you have is rice.
Wow.
I don't do too well with that, so food has been a challenge.
Oh.
It's really been a challenge.
But I think they have potato and they have maybe bread.
Yes, they do. And for a young girl growing up trying to watch her weight, you would not really dive into consumption of starch and carbohydrate a lot, because that really, it plays a major role in your intake of weight. So you try as much as possible to not eat too much starch or carbohydrate like bread. No. So I try as much as possible to limit everything, and I've just realized that the only thing that I can really enjoy in Thailand is fruits. They have a lot of fruit, a lot, really yummy fruit. So I do well with fruit, and I pick some vegetables, and I go well with them.
Oh, that's nice. So talking about the kind of food you can eat for weight loss, and so if some of our viewers are kind of like overweight and they wanna lose their weight, so what kind of diet do you propose for them?
Okay, I eat a lot of vegetables, and I think so far one of the best vegetables to help you lose weight is cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yes, cabbage. You just do it like that with maybe some tomatoes and onions, and you season it a little bit, not too much of oil, because you know what oil does to the body. Yes, and I eat a lot of cucumber. So maybe when you wake up in the morning, you can take so much of cucumber, as much as your stomach can take, and then maybe during the afternoon you can make do with your cabbage. And if you have something like potatoes, you add it to it. It's during the day, but at night you must try as possible to not eat much. So just a little bit of something, not much of carbohydrate and starch would do the trick.
So talking about the cucumber, do you eat it raw or do you need to steam it before you eat it?
No, you don't have to steam cucumber. It's good like that when it's fresh. As you buy it from the market, you wash and you're good to go. Sometimes you can blend. If you think that chewing it like that is really going to be much of a challenge, you can blend and
then just drink.
You just drink.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I hope our viewers out there will be very excited with your suggestions. And our next point is, what are some of the major challenges that you faced since you came here? Can you list a couple of them?
Of course. Coming to Thailand, first of all, the first main challenge has been the language. I mean, living in a country where you can relate with almost everybody, because I speak French and I speak English.
Wow, that's
and
nice.
we know that Cameroon is a bilingual country, so I didn't really have much problem as far as language was concerned back then. And then moving into a strange land with the language, you can barely even see someone and greet. I mean, so you walk into a supermarket, or maybe you walk into a place where you really need to express yourself. It's a challenge. It's really a challenge. And you know, if you're not able to express yourself, you don't let out feelings, and that doesn't really play a great role in your mind. So the language has been the first challenge, but we're working towards it, and I know as time goes on, I would learn, and that would be pushed aside. The second of all has been documentation in Thailand. Having visa challenge, visa change, work documents, it really posed a lot of issues. I mean, it came upon a time where I felt like just going back home.
Yeah, we all felt that way when we came in.
Exactly. It was so hard. It's been hard, but I thank God we are progressing gradually. At least I've been able to move from the tourist visa to the non-B, and from there we are getting on to the work permit, the labor permit. So that's been the second challenge.
Well,
So the third challenge we already mentioned, we aforementioned, was food. Food has been a challenge where you can't eat what you like, what you want. You just have to make do what you have. And though I mentioned that I do more with vegetables, but come on, for how long are you going to keep buying? I mean, that that plays a great role on your finances, especially when you're still growing in the place. You would not want to overspend on food. Yeah. So basically, the language, the food, and the documentation has been the three major challenges I've had so far.
But so I hope you are working things out, and they're trying to get these three things sorted out.
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's nice.
For the language, it's just a matter of time. For the food, I never want to get used to Thai food. And for the visa change, of course, it will be settled.
For the food, you can just cook your own food. Yeah, I mean, that can be a solution to the food problem. Just go to the local market, get some stuff, and then cook for yourself. These challenges that you mentioned, the food, the visa issue, and also the language, did you know about them before you left your home country, or you just found out about them when you arrived here?
Trust me, if I had any idea, I don't think I would have considered coming here. I did not have any idea about, most especially the visa change. I did not have any idea. Of course, every place has its norms and customs. One of them is the language. I should have known that going to a country where its first language is not English language, it would be a challenge. But I did note this intensity where you meet on the road and you walk towards the road, and you can't find someone that expressly speaks the English language, to your comprehension. So I didn't think that it would be that bad. But well, it's been great. Had it been I knew that this would be like this, I don't think I would have even thought of coming. I don't think so.
But so whose fault is that? Is it your fault for not doing enough research about where you're going, or is it someone else's fault, or is it the person that advised you to come? Is it the fault of that person? So who is to be blamed for this?
Okay, I would say that somehow I'm to be blamed, and of course the person that received me, that gave me the initiative of coming here, because she was in a better position to have briefed me on what awaits me, and my fault as well, because I mean, coming to a new place, I can't give excuses for not knowing what I would discover in that place. So I would have as well done research and gathered enough information that would, save me the surprise and the shocks.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, so the effort should be yours. But because I mean, like the person that invited you can say that I was just trying to help.
Exactly.
Yeah, that if I have told you about some of these things, maybe we would have been
restrained me.
Exactly. So yeah, but then again, I think that he should have told you what you're supposed to be expecting. Like when you get here, this is that your mind will be set before you come.
Exactly.
Yes. But then again, you should have more of the blame because you were the one traveling. So.
Exactly.